What is going on, people? This is Zeronius here. Wanted to introduce you guys to my first LP. Um, I will be doing Pokemon Fire Red. I'm gonna be hopefully giving you guys some information that you don't know about. Hopefully, we'll be able to give you guys some entertainment, and hope you guys enjoy the ride. It's definitely going to be interesting for me. This is my first ever Let's Play, so if at any point things get a little glitchy or a little silly, I do apologize. Um, I am really excited though. I think this is a game that I've known for an incredibly long period of time. Um, First couple episodes more than likely will be a fair bit of information, just because I'm gonna try and explain to a lot of people that may not understand how this game works. After maybe the second or third episode, I think it's gonna get a lot more relaxed, and I think we're gonna have a lot of fun. I'm gonna try some stuff that I've never done before in this LP. I haven't even practiced with it, so I think it's gonna be a really interesting ride. So we're gonna see how this goes. I am using a Visual Boy Advance for this, although I own 2 or 3 copies of the game, so I don't think it's a big deal, to be honest. Excuse me. So this is my grandson. I'm just gonna call him Gary, because, you know, the classic Gary. Don't think I'm gonna nickname my Pokemon unless I get incredibly inspired. But, yeah. Again, I'm gonna do some stuff that I've never really done before. I'm gonna try gonna try a starter that I pretty much never use, and you know, things like that. So, this is the first part of the game. First thing you're going to want to do is go up here, go to your PC. You're going to want to withdraw the potion. So you get a free potion. A potion will restore 20 HP to your Pokemon. So the way Pokemon works is you know, you're basically trying to defeat, quote-unquote, the opponent, because you can't actually kill it. You know, because things get revived in the Pokemon Center. So the first thing you're going to want to do after you grab that potion is you're going to want to head outside, and then all of a sudden, okay, wait up. And you're like, what? He's like, it's unsafe. Wow, Pokemon are in the tall grass. So that grass right above me, you can run into wild Pokemon. Um, so this game is just based off of rock, paper, scissors type thing, where, you know, as you'll see in a second, fire is better than grass is better than water is better than fire, things like that. Which Pokemon goes first will be determined by its speed. How much damage it does depends on its stat, whether or not it's the same type as the move that it's using, and the defense and HP of the other Pokemon. It's a fairly standard idea. So the first Pokemon here is Bulbasaur. I think Bulbasaur is a really good Pokemon. I think it has added value for the fact that there are such a limited number of good grass types, to the point where I actually would definitely recommend Bulbasaur. I think he might be the most valued of the 3, just because I think grass is an incredibly important type, and he's one of the few good ones. And here we have Squirtle. Squirtle is also really good. I don't like Squirtle quite as much, because I think you can get some good water types. There's stuff like Gyarados and things like that. I mean, Squirtle I think is a fantastic Pokemon. If you want to use it, go ahead. I actually use it fairly often, but again, I'm not going to use it for this LP. And here's Charmander, one of my favorite Pokemon. I think he also gets some value because there's a limited amount of fire Pokemon, especially if you're playing Leaf Green, where I believe Arcanine is better than Ninetales, and you only have access to Ninetales in that game. As you know, early fire Pokemon goes. I would also really recommend this guy. He has a little bit of trouble with the first gym, but besides that, I think he's a great Pokemon. But I'm actually going to use Bulbasaur because I use him so little, and I think it'll be fun. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Bulbasaur. So again, I hope the first... whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. I hope the first couple episodes aren't too information heavy, but they might end up being, and again, I apologize for that. So your rival will always pick the Pokemon that is good against yours. So he's kind of a jerk, and then you're going to walk out, and then it's like, oh god, wait, Zaro, let's check our Pokemon. Come on, I'll tick you on. So throughout the game, you're going to have to fight your rival. He's going to, you know, change Pokemon fairly frequently, and sometimes hack the game. But, oh well, to each their own. So he's going to have the Charmander because I have the Bulbasaur. And what I would recommend doing is, yes, I understand. Oh, thank you very much. You are stupid. I know how to play the game. Yeah, so basically he's trying to explain what I just explained. If you see the 19 out of 19, that's my health. Level 5 is my level. Experience bar at the bottom. I would recommend just more or less using the attack stat this entire time. If you need to use the potion to win this battle, I would definitely recommend it. Again, you got it for free, you might as well. And this guy gives a lot of XP and a lot of XP and money, so I would definitely recommend it. We actually are probably going to need to use a potion next turn after this one. Oh wow, that's bad. That implies that we have a speed tie, which is actually kind of interesting. So the way that works is, I think it's a 50-50, I'm pretty sure. Yes, I understand how to use potions, thank you very much. Go into your item bag. So essentially you can sacrifice a turn of attacking for healing up your Pokemon in some way, whether it's curing them of any kind of status infliction or anything of the sort. So as I was saying, what was I talking about? Nope, did not want to do that. Oh, speed tie, that's right. So, yeah, so we have a speed tie, which means we have the exact same speed, so I think it's a 50-50, just basically roll the dice of who gets to go first, which is pretty cool. Most times, you know, one Pokemon will have a higher attack stat and just attack first the entire battle. So, we got 1.5 levels, again, definitely worth it, and so we kicked his butt, which is pretty nice. You also automatically get healed right after this, which is, you know, pretty nice as well. So you can immediately go out on your adventure because there's no place to heal within this first area. This is Pallet Town. Smell you later, yeah. So, the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to head up here, and what I would recommend doing is I would recommend going in here. I don't know if you can actually grab this yet. No you can't, okay. I did not know that. I don't think I've ever checked that before coming back here. Trainer tips. Press start to open the start menu. Yeah. Thanks, homie. So yeah, you can save, you can look at your profile to see how many badges you have, and, you know, things like that. And, yeah. So, we're gonna head out to Route 1. So, first thing I would recommend doing is talking to this guy. Hi, I work at the Pokemon Mart as part of a convenient chain selling all sorts of items. Please visit us in Viridian City. I know, I'll give you an item. So, he'll give you another free potion, which is really nice. So on this route, you can catch 2 new Pokemon. You can catch both a Pidgey, which is a flying type, and quite possibly a normal flying type. You can also catch... Wow, I didn't run into any Pokemon. You can also catch a Rattata. We're also in Viridian City. And I wouldn't really recommend either of those Pokemon. I'd probably recommend Pidgey, you know, over the Rattata. I don't think either of them are really worth it, to be 100% honest. If I were you, I would just try and, you know, focus on not picking those two. I just can't recommend those two. I'm trying to find a reason to do so, and I just can't. I would just, you know, kill them for the experience, you know, appreciate them as Pokemon, but go ahead and ignore them. So you can hop down these little step things, but you are not actually able to walk back up them. So as you can see, if you go like that, you can't actually walk through it. And, oh man, I thought we had gotten through. Okay, so this is our first wild encounter. Again, you can find Pokemon in tall grass. You can actually find them in a couple different areas. I'm gonna go ahead and fight this guy. I might as well. It'll get me some experience. So he's level 3, I'm level 6, which is why I do so much damage to him with my move. So the way this game works also is, oh, I just got a critical hit right there, which means my it'll ignore any stat boosts or declines, and it'll do twice the damage that it would do originally. Also, if you have a move that is the same type as your Pokemon and you use it, you will receive 1.5 times the damage on it. It's called same type attack bonus because it's the same type as the attack you're using. We go ahead and deliver Oak's parcel because we grabbed it in that Pokemon Mart. Sorry if I didn't explain that too well. Then all of a sudden Gary bursts in. He's like, hi, I'm important, you know, pay attention to me. And so basically Professor Oak is saying that he's old as fuck and he needs some help. And so he's going to go ahead and give us a Pokedex. So what the Pokedex is going to allow us to do, it's going to identify us Pokemon, and basically he wants us to go around the world and doing shit for him because he's too old to do it now. So he also gives us some Pokeballs, which will allow us to catch Pokemon. So up until this point, we were not able to catch any wild Pokemon, but now we will be able to do so. Pokemon are easier to catch when they are lower HP, and have any sort of status infliction, whether it be paralyzed, which makes it so 50% of the time you can't attack, and you also have an incredibly lowered speed, or asleep, where you will wake up randomly between 2 and 5 turns, but you're not able to attack during those turns, things like that. So there's a lot of ways to try and help yourself, you know, catch Pokemon easier. I think that's actually gonna about do it for this. So next time on Pokemon Fire Red, we will be hopping into the same route we've been on, but hopefully we'll find some new Pokemon. See you guys then.